What would you do differently, Donald?
I will create a well-constructed economy for America. I would make our allies pay their fair share. Something is going to happen when I will be sitting on the presidential chair. You can't keep on leasing $200 billion and let the other countries dump into our markets. America will never be in debt. All I need.
Love him or hate him, Donald Trump is a figure who has captured the world's attention like few others. From his early days as a real estate mogul to his time in the White House as the 45th President of the United States, Trump's life has been anything but ordinary. By the time a new president is inaugurated, following a long campaign and a hard-fought election, Americans and the world know a lot about him. But beyond the headlines and controversies, there's much more to this complex and often polarizing personality. Here are 15 little-known facts about the 45th U.S. President. One, Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York. One of 5 children to Fred Trump, a real estate developer, and Mary Ann MacLeod Trump, who had emigrated to the United States from Scotland. 2. Due to misbehaving, Fred Trump decided to send Donald at age 13 to military school, where the lessons in how to dominate would reach another level. Trump would emerge from military school with a blueprint for leadership by force and ridicule. 3. Donald Trump attended New York Military Academy, 1959 to 64, a private boarding school, Fordham University in the Bronx, 1964 to 66, and the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School of Finance and Commerce, 1966 to 68, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in economics. 4. For 5 years, Trump worked for his father, who owned about $250 million worth of apartment complexes in Brooklyn and Queens. His father's company rose to success, building and managing single-family houses in Queens, apartments for war workers on the East Coast during World War II, and more than 27,000 apartments in New York City overall. Donald Trump became the president of his father's real estate business in 1971. 2 years later, they were sued by the U.S. Justice Department's Civil Rights Division for racial discrimination against black people. 5. He married Ivana Zelnikova, a former Olympic skier and model, in 1977. The couple reportedly met in New York City in 1976, while Ivana was in town for a fashion show. They had 3 children, Ivanka, Eric, and Donald Jr. The pair divorced in 1990. 6. In 1984, the Trump Tower on New York's Fifth Avenue was completed. The 664-foot building has condos, retail shops, galleries, restaurants, the Trump Organization's headquarters, and the penthouse residence of its developer, the businessman and former U.S. President Donald Trump. Several Trump family members also live, or have lived, in the building. 7. Trump has written and co-written several books. His first published book in 1987 was Trump, The Art of the Deal, written by ghostwriter Tony Schwartz. Trump has made it a practice to hire ghostwriters and co-authors to write his books. In some cases, the ghostwriters are credited on the cover, while in other instances, including Time to Get Tough, published in 2011, and Crippled America, released in 2015, Trump makes mention of the writer's contributions in the acknowledgments sections. Works written by Trump himself include self-help books, personal finance books, political policy treatises, and autobiographies. His best-known book, The Art of the Deal, describes his personal and professional worldview. His other books include Time to Get Tough, The America We Deserve, Think Like a Billionaire, How to Get Rich, Surviving at the Top, and The Art of the Comeback. 8. Trump married Marla Maples in 1993. Maples' relationship with Donald Trump was initiated while he was married to his first wife, Ivana, whom Trump divorced in 1990. Maples met him in 1984 and had a highly publicized relationship later, with at least one breakup. They had one daughter, Tiffany, and divorced in 1999. While Donald was still in the middle of his divorce from Maples, he met model Melania, née Melania Knauss. The pair first crossed paths in 1998 at a party in New York City, where Donald asked for Melania's number. She turned him down, as he had arrived at the party with another woman, but he was soon able to win her over. He married Melania Knauss in 2005, and on March 20, 2006, the couple welcomed their son, Barron Trump, Donald giving the little boy a name that he had always wanted to use for a child.
What's your name?
Name.
Now, he's supposed to look like Donald Trump, but he's actually much too good looking. You are really handsome. Are you having a good time tonight?
Night.
Where's your daddy? And your mommy, right? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to them, or do you want to stay with Donald Trump?
Jump.
9. In 2015, Donald announced his plans to run for the President of the United States. Trump's opponent in the 2016 election was Hillary Clinton, a former Secretary of State and wife to former U.S. President Bill Clinton. Because of Trump's lack of experience in public service and the untraditional way he ran his campaign, many expected Clinton to become the first female president of the United States. After the 2016 election votes were counted, Clinton received nearly 2.9 million more votes than Trump, winning the popular vote. But Trump won the popular vote in several of the states that had a lot of delegates, and therefore he won the presidency. Trump is only the 5th president to take office after losing the popular vote, but winning the Electoral College. Like Reagan before him, candidate Trump declared that his lack of experience as a politician made him better suited to represent the ordinary citizens of the country. Enough voters agreed with him, and he was sworn in as the 45th President of the United States on January 20, 2017.
Get involved here. Hey, look at this! Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
10. Donald Trump has a unique connection to professional wrestling. He has been involved with World Wrestling Entertainment on several occasions, leading to his induction into the Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2013. Trump hosted WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 5 at his Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey, in 1988 and 1989. These events were pivotal in bringing more mainstream attention to professional wrestling. At WrestleMania 23 in 2007, Trump participated in the Battle of the Billionaires storyline, where he and WWE Chairman Vince McMahon each picked a wrestler to represent them in a match. The loser agreed to have their head shaved. Trump's representative, Bobby Lashley, won the match against Vince McMahon's representative, Umaga, leading to Trump shaving McMahon's head in front of the audience.
Trump and Lashley shaving Mr. McMahon bald.
11. Donald Trump received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2007. The star was awarded in recognition of his work as the producer and host of the reality TV show The Apprentice. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which manages the Walk of Fame, grants stars to individuals in the entertainment industry who have made significant contributions in their respective fields, including film, television, music, radio, and theater. Once he was sworn in, Trump joined Ronald Reagan as the 2 U.S. presidents with stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Trump was honored in 2007 for his work on his show, and Reagan received his star in 1960 for his acting career before he entered politics. 12. Donald Trump is known for having a unique approach to handshaking, often described as a reluctance or aversion to the traditional handshake. In other words, he doesn't like to shake hands. He has openly expressed concerns about germs and hygiene. In his 1997 book, The Art of the Comeback, he described himself as a germaphobe and mentioned that he often feels uncomfortable shaking hands, as it's a way germs are easily spread. This concern about germs is likely a significant factor in his hesitation to engage in handshakes. But learning to overcome that distaste on the campaign trail wasn't hard. He said during the campaign, "I'm a politician. Can you imagine if I said I won't shake anybody's hand? As president, he will likely shake 65,000 hands every year." 13. Donald Trump's first reported income as a child came from several sources, reflecting the entrepreneurial spirit of his family, particularly his father, who was a successful real estate developer. However, Trump told Forbes that his first income came when he and his brother collected discarded soda bottles on the construction sites run by his father, a New York builder. The empty glass bottles could be exchanged with the distributor for a few cents each. It was probably equal to a below-average allowance, Trump said. 14. Mogul on the move. The Secret Service, tasked with the president's security, gives nicknames to designate the president, as well as each member of his family. Every first family's nicknames begin with the same letter. Trump's nickname is Mogul. The next, Melania Trump, is Muse. And Ivanka's daughter's nickname is reported to be Marvel. Before we reveal that last and mind-blowing fact about Donald Trump, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.
May be the most eligible bachelor in America. Please welcome Donald Trump.
What kind of woman do you like? I think my choice might be you. Look at the legs on him.
Only way to sign is skitty. Ooh, popping out the rape is skitty. Smashing on that bitch is skitty. Ooh, run there.
15th fact about Donald Trump. He is the wealthiest president in United States history, ahead of John F. Kennedy. Although it's incredibly difficult to get an accurate estimate of Donald Trump's net worth, due to wide variability among both press estimates and FEC disclosures, even the lowest estimates still place him far and away above the next richest president in U.S. history. While it's extremely unlikely that his claim of having a net worth of $10 billion is accurate, media estimates are still quite high. In March 2024, Bloomberg estimated Trump's net worth at $6.5 billion following his recent Trump media merger, while Forbes has estimated it at around $6.4 billion. And there you have it, 15 fascinating facts about Donald Trump that reveal a different side of this iconic figure. From his surprising talents to the stories behind the scenes, it's clear that Donald Trump's life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Whether you see him as a shrewd businessman, a political disruptor, or a cultural icon, there's no denying that Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on history. We hope you enjoyed learning something new about him today. If you found these facts intriguing, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below with your favorite fact or something else surprising that you know about Trump. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.
One of the greatest stories ever told, the story of America. It is the epic tale of a great nation whose people have risked everything for what they know is right and what they know is true. On this day, 243 years ago, our founding fathers pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor